No,
I got you a
no.
little sober gift.
Yes,
Oh.
you got me a very
But we have to
amazing-
tell them the story. Okay, wait, Renee, I got this from Nashville, right? And I was like begging them to get it sent in time, but I didn't want it a day before because we talked about like you can't celebrate a day before, right? And so I was like, you cannot set, it has to be delivered like on Tuesday. Of course, it was a day early, which is better than like having it a week later. But and then I told him, I said, do not open it until tomorrow. He was
and I didn't know what it was, so I saw my name and it's a little package.
But I specifically said, do not open it.
Right, but I didn't read who it was from. I just saw my name on it. And
I text you, do not open it.
I know, but we've been expecting lots of presents from Santa.
Oh, really?
Things like that. So I open it and then I'm like, shit. I know who this is from. Damn it!
No, but here's the funny
But I'm
part.
happy you told me though.
Yes.
I was with him when he opened it.
Yeah,
I was with him when he opened it, and then he saw that it said "Don't open," and it was funny to watch him just try to seal it back together.
Isn't that like it's like waving a piece of in front of
But
a
I
dog.
will say we have this like
It's so funny.
we have this like organization board up in our kitchen. It's got like a calendar and a little chalkboard and all this
Love
stuff.
anything to do with
And the letter that you put in there is up on that board up there because it's a constant reminder of our friendship and it's very sweet. So it's up there. And for all of you guys listening, it is the Archangel Michael. And it is a beautiful pendant. And
so beautiful. I saw it. It was gorgeous.
It's beautiful.
And it's for protection. It's to keep me safe from myself.
Look at
more than anybody.
So you guys, Cheryl, you're not uncomfortable people knowing you have a big heart?
No, I mean, I think I guess I used to be, but then I've been learning how to say thank you.
That's beautiful.
No,
because you come off like a tough girl, but
totally.
Now
well, don't piss me off.
She's such a big softie.
Don't give me a side eye.
Yeah.
Planted eye.
Going back to you getting sober, AJ, what's funny to me is that like
10 I got sober?
No. 10, 15 years, like 10, 15 years from now, people will say, oh, what's your sobriety date? And you're like 2020. And they're like, yeah, no, that's when we all hit.
Man, when we started.
Like, what makes yours so special?
Yeah, that's when
rehab centers would have to turn me away because it was over capacity.
Yeah.
Is there such thing, you think?
I have so much, just so much hope moving forward, and I do believe 2021 is going to be a monumental year for a lot of reasons for all of us, and hopefully for everyone out there listening.
This is a life-changing 2020. We're going to be in history books. I mean,
they're going to be studying this.
Nuts, dude, is like when all of our kids are like in middle school, let's say, and they're going through their history books. Remember the great pandemic
dating
of 2020?
a robot.
Remember this? It's like
no, it really is. It really is an incredible moment in time for sure.
For sure.
Can we just for 1 second? I just want to talk about perfectionism. So there's a wreath behind it.
Oh God! Wait, what's the difference between perfectionism and OCD?
I think OCD is when it's actually affecting your life in a bad way. You know what I mean?
Yeah, totally.
But that wreath, I had it too low, and Cheryl would not start the podcast till we lifted it, and she's like up, no, down. Wait, okay, boom.
AJ,
okay,
can you scoot over? I just want to see something. Just scoot. Is there oh, that's why. You can't lower it anymore, can you?
No, it's on a ledge.
Exactly.
But guys, we're going to be moving it behind Renee. Don't you worry.
Dude, so let's just dive in. First of all, what a hell of a ride, dude. Like, who would have thought you and I would have been doing Dancing with the Stars in 2020, one of the worst years ever, in the middle of a pandemic,
right?
With everything else going on. And I think we both had the time of our life, dude. I think I know I had a blast. You could see it on your face.
Nelly, you definitely had a blast, yeah.
You definitely had a blast.
Nelly probably had a little better time than you, AJ.
Well, yeah, he made the finale. I didn't make the finale. So
he also was dancing with a professional who hasn't been on for 23 seasons, so she was also very, very, very excited to be
I think you pretty much said it. I think because of the pandemic had a lot to do with me being even on the show. I think having not been the pandemic, I might not have even been on the show. You know, obviously because of the time consumption and how busy and how much time it takes and how much effort that you got to put into it, especially for somebody like me who don't dance. So I needed all my rehearsals.
I don't believe that. You got jiggy.
Oh, you did great.
No,
come on.
You believed it. You believed it.
I mean, not
You don't
ballroom
get-
dance, but you had rhythm for sure.
No,
You don't
well,
get to the finale and
got
not
some-
be able to dance.
Yeah.
Right?
With music and everything like that. I mean, you know, I got a groove, but dancing is something
No,
different.
yeah. No,
And
totally.
especially learning choreography and making sure you're doing it at the exact time somebody else is doing it. You know, that's a little tough, but the fun, yeah. I had a gang of fun, man, and I think that's what was more surprising to me out of anything, because I didn't know if I was going to have fun. I didn't know if it was going to turn into one of those situations where, you know, you're thinking, well, what the hell have I gotten myself into?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then
There
you
were
know,
some points where I thought
Get
that
outta
to
here,
myself,
get
though,
outta
like,
here.
Wow. No, not because of you. No, but like the workload was like, holy crap, this is a lot more than I thought it was going to be.
Totally.
As far as I thought it was just go in a couple hours, dance, have fun, it's all good. But like,
Survivor meets dancing.
it's like, because I'm sure you can relate, Nelly. Like we take our performance lifestyle very seriously, and we want to always be the best that we can be. So
Definitely.
we are perfectionists when it comes to being on stage, being the best version of us that we can be, and representing our own brand. So it's like
Like the shoes.
we are hard on ourselves, you know. But yeah, speaking of shoes, I just got to say, you and I are both massive sneakerheads. I am so jealous that you took it upon yourself to go against the grain, get my boy Dominic, the shoe surgeon, to custom
Every
make
week.
your shoes every week, dude.
That's
And-
commitment.
Oh,
But how about donating them?
yes,
That was-
donating them.
you had to figure out something, you know what I mean? Like,
You can give a pair to me.
yeah, something to make it a little bit more interesting. I mean, the fact is, you know, when I agreed to do the show, one of the things that I know I made sure that my manager and I kept pushing on all the calls is that, yo, just let me do it my way. Just let me, you know what I mean? Just let me go about it. I have no problem. I don't want to disrupt the integrity of the show. I want to do that. You know what I mean? As far as anything that may not or may embarrass the show in the sense of taking away of what the show is, I would never do that. But allow me to be the star that I am. If you're going to use Nelly's, you got to let Nelly do it. You know what I mean? So, you know, once they agreed to that, and I was figuring things out, because I was going to do it on the very first dance, but then I was like,
Did you wear
No,
dance shoes
but-
the first dance?
yeah, I did. I
you
wore
did.
the first dance because when I had talked to Daniela and everything, she was like, well, I mean, you know, this first dance, it's not a whole lot of sliding and everything. I think we were doing the
The salsa, but you did a backflip, right?
yeah. And then once she was like, yo, I want you to do a backflip, I was like, well, there's no way I'm doing a
Not
backflip.
wearing Cuban heels.